What's up everybody, Derek here, and today we are at a pond that is obviously dried up, and it was one pond at one time. Now it's two ponds. So it's almost like we're fishing two ponds right next to each other. But before we get out here, I was going to talk about why I love ultralight fishing, which is what I've been doing a lot. I've kind of gone back to the roots of how I grew up fishing creeks, little ponds, all kinds of little places, rivers even. Just all kinds of fishing, catching the smaller fish. And that's one of the things that I love about ultralight fishing, is fishing with one of my favorite lures, which is usually a spinner or a crankbait or some kind of moving bait, but using a light action rod, 6, 8, 10 pound test, 5'6" to 6'6". This one's a 6'6", but a lot of times when I'm ultralight fishing, I like to use a smaller rod, be in tight quarters, be in the brush, bank fishing, creek fishing, pitching, flipping, just getting back into places that people aren't usually fishing and seeing what I can catch. And the cool thing about fishing little places and trying to catch the smaller fish, big fish will hit lures like this. Don't get that twisted or wrong, because I know people that have actually caught 5-6 pounder bass on lures like this. Big crappie. I mean, a beetle spin or light action lures doesn't mean that you're always going to catch smaller fish. But the cool thing about catching those smaller fish is you find out what's in that water. Say you go to a new place and you're fishing there, you find out what lives there. Then you might come back the next time. Maybe you're into bass fishing or anything like that. You know what those fish are going after, and you know what they're eating because you're catching the smaller stuff in the water. And you may catch just about every species in the water. I've caught catfish, red ear, bluegill, red breast, just so many different fish all in one trip before. It's crazy what you can catch when you get out there and just catch so many different species. But this pond is calling my name. The sun's starting to go down, so let's get out here and see what we can catch out of this little place. It looks like there's some minnows and some panfish popping top a little bit. Sun's going down and I'm ready, so let's get fishing. All right, we got our beetle spin. This is our 1/32 ounce here, so I'm not gonna get up too close. I don't know how deep it is, but I know there's gotta be some fish in here, so let's see if anything will bite. Oh, there was a hit right there. This little back corner pocket looks pretty good, but I'm seeing a lot more minnows on that other little pond back over there. Thinking that might be where the majority of the fish are, possibly. Oh, there was a fish right there. Dang. Right on the edge of that grass. Yep, there's some fish in here. Man, that one smacked it too. Dang. Eat it now. God. I don't think I'm gonna have to downsize, but maybe I am. I'm gonna try something here. Since they're not hooking up, I'm gonna change lures. All right, here's what I'm switching up to. A little bitty 1/32 ounce jig head with a little bitty grub on there. So I'm gonna toss this out there and see if anything will hit it. At least catch one or two and see what's actually out here. Got one. Oh, what was that? Didn't even get to see it. There's a lot of fish right there. Got one. What we got here? Green sunfish. All right. Maybe that's what was hitting just now. Thanks, buddy. All right. Man, they sure seemed like they were a lot bigger than that, the way they were hitting. had one. They must be stacked right here. Right out there. Oh, there was a hit. There was another hit. There was a hit. Golly, how many fish are in there? That looked like another green sunfish. Got one right off that grass. Another green sunfish, so that's what's in here. Cool. They're just loaded right here in this little spot. Got him. Just let it fall and fall and fall, and they just keep smacking it. There must be hundreds of them down there. Little green sunfish. This is catfish bait, pretty much. Move right over here. Get it on out there. Oh, I had one right there. Oh, got one. Oh, this is a bluegill. Got bluegill in here. You gonna make it, bud? Bluegill, baby. So that's 2 species that are in this little pond. That's pretty cool. There's a fish. That feels like a little bit better one. Maybe. Might be fooling myself. What we got here? Oh yeah. A little bit bigger green sunfish. Out there in the middle. A good looking little guy. He's all spotted. That's kind of cool looking. Thanks, buddy. I'll toss right back out in there again. Oh, what we got here? Another one? I think we found a pocket of bigger ones. Nice, another green sunfish. Just slow rolling it. Thanks, buddy. Seems like there's some bigger ones out there. They got a little weight to them. Not a ton, but... Oh, I see a buck. There's a big old buck up there staring at me. Well guys, I found out there were 2 species in this pond, bluegill and green sunfish. There may be some bass. I didn't catch any, but I didn't really come out here for a really long time. I just wanted to get out of the house, get out, catch a couple fish, and have a good time. And that's one of the best things about, you know, ultralight fishing. There's no telling what you could catch. You have so much more of a chance to catch so many other fish. You can go bass fishing, and I've had days where I've had to go ultralight fishing to get my confidence back, to get that feel back, to get some kind of momentum within myself if I was really going after those bigger bass, to get back out there and have that confidence. And that's what ultralight fishing does for me. I mean, that's how I was taught and raised. It's one of my favorite ways of fishing. I like catfish and crappie fishing, bass fishing, bluegill, redbreast. I mean, it's all fun to me. Even catching minnows before you go out and go fishing with live bait is even fun. But anyways, guys, if you haven't done ultralight fishing, you should really get out there, and it's getting into the awesome time of the year. It is so nice out here. Look at how those clouds are reflecting. But thanks for watching, you guys. Subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video if you liked it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.